Daily Story. It's Tuesday morning. Kids went to school, so I'll be here. September 10th. Preparing on the sunny day. Well, I've heard preparing on the tough day, rainy day, but it says preparing on the sunny day. I guess probably basically the same meaning. Here's a lesson to test your mind's mettle. Take part of a week in which you have only the most meager and cheap food. Dress scantily in shabby clothes. And ask yourself if this is really the worst that you feared. It is when times are good that you should gird yourself for tougher times ahead. For when fortune is kind, the soul can build defenses against her ravages. So it is that soldiers practice maneuvers in peacetime, erecting bunkers with no enemies in sight and exhausting themselves under no attack so that when it comes, they won't grow tired. Seneca, Moral Letters 18.5 to 6. Yeah, it seems like the same thing as preparing a rainy day. Anyway, see what it says. What if you spend one day a month experiencing the effect of poverty, hunger, complete isolation, or any other things you might fear? I'm sure you fear a lot, and I fear some. It's suggesting experience if that's really scary. After the initial culture shock, you'll start to feel normal and no longer quite so scary. That's a human. Lucky to be human that we don't get the shock, like prolong the shock. We get used to. Adaptation is really good as a human. There are plenty of a misfortune one can practice. Plenty of problems one can solve in advance. Pretend your hot water has been turned off. Like so, doing cold water, like cold. I've been doing quite a bit. Doesn't really bother me anymore. Cold water is cold water, that's it. Your skin says something, but your mind won't be disturbed. Pretend your wallet has been stolen. Just walk it. Pretend your cushy mattress has fallen away and that you have to sleep on the floor. Wow, that's a good practice. I suggest it once in a while to sleep on the floor without anything, no pillow, and actually you start getting comfortable. The more you do, same as I do in cold water, you get used to it. Or that your car was repossessed and you have to walk everywhere. Why don't you try to walk a little bit, like 1 mile? When you have a grocery, when you have to buy something, just walk. Try it. First time, the second time, third time, you won't feel much. Pretend you lost your job and needed to find a new one. Well, we're all doing it once in a while. Again, don't just think about these things, but leave them. Practice, experience, pretend. And do it now while things are good. I bet you have a good time now. As Seneca reminds us, it is precisely in times of immunity from care that the soul should toughen itself beforehand for occasion of greater stress. If you would not have a man flinch when crisis comes, train him before it comes so they get tougher. I still remember a story from missionaries. So they were walking on the North Dakota. If you know about North Dakota, in wintertime, it's pretty blizzardy cold. There's nothing around, so like cold wind, and then it's just really cold. So one of the Indian culture, I think it's Sioux Indians probably, yeah. So missionaries saw Sioux Indians, a couple mummies, uh, bathing their kids like babies in a cold winter water on the ground, and the missionary was telling them, "Why don't you try to, you almost killing the babies?" And the Sioux Indians' answer was amazing. We are toughening them so they are able to survive in this world. What about that? Is it too much? Are you tough enough to survive this world? Thank you. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.